Dr. Mike here, and I want to give you guys a tip on how to get acclimated to changing of the clocks. We're going to fall back here Saturday night into Sunday morning, October 31st. We set our clocks back, and every year we do this twice a year. Spring ahead, we fall back. And how does it affect us? There's three primary ways that it affects us. It affects our appetite, it affects our mood, and it actually affects our productivity or our acuity. So things like accidents actually go way up the first few days after a time change. And a lot of the researchers claim that it's lack of sleep. So people aren't paying as much attention. They're a little more sleepy when they're driving to work on Monday morning. Work site accidents also go up the day after daylight savings time or on the fallback. So appetite, how does that affect us? Appetite, well, our appetite is run by hormones primarily, ghrelin and leptin. Those are two primary hormones that prepare your body to eat regularly each day. So your body kind of gets in a habit or a routine to release these hormones. And when the hormones are out of whack, when we don't have enough sleep, we tend to overeat. So by not getting enough sleep, we can overeat. It also affects our moods. People get depressed. Researchers have shown high incidence of anxiety, depression, mood swings, irritability, mental exhaustion. The only blessing is here in fallback time, we don't have the increase in heart attacks that a study actually showed the spring ahead actually causes an increase in heart attacks, believe it or not. So we know the things that affect us and how, I think as we get older, it affects us more. Sometimes we're a little more sensitive to it, some people more than others, but I've heard people talk about it like a jet lag, like it takes them a week or two to get acclimated. So some of the tips, some of the things that I found to be helpful, that help me and help my family and my patients through the fall back or the spring ahead times are, get as much light as possible in the morning. I know this is hard. Most of us are going to work or we're homeschooling or doing whatever we're doing with our children first thing in the morning, but get enough sunlight or enough light on your body early in the morning. Another thing, exercise first thing. I've been saying this for decades. Exercise first thing. When you get it in first thing, you just set the tone for the day, and nothing is going to become more important that you won't get it in later in the day. Go to bed and wake up the same time. I learned this many years ago about the discipline, and my grandfather used to do this. He used to go to bed pretty much the same time every night, regardless of what he was doing, and he'd wake up the same time every day. That's key. That keeps you on a routine. Go easy on the caffeine, go easy on the alcohol. Those are two things that can actually stimulate a restless night's sleep. And don't, for the first week of changing the clocks, do not take a nap. And the reason that is because you will really set your circadian rhythms off and you'll have an even harder time during that transition. Listen, I'm all for the power nap. I think it's a great thing. It's a great tool to use. It's a great thing to have in your arsenal for if you have a bad night's sleep and you need a power nap, 20 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes. But the first week of changing the clocks, do your best to avoid the nap. So listen, I hope that helps. I know it's helped me and helped dozens of my patients over the years. And remember, stay informed and get adjusted.